So today we're going to be continuing our look at the dev blogs for the new update, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Leopard 2A4M Can, which is basically a Canadian Leopard 2A4, which is going to be coming to the German tech tree at rank 7 as part of the Leopard 2A4M Can vehicle pack. So we'll take a look at the vehicle first before we look at the pack, and basically this is a Canadian Leopard 2A4 tank which has been upgraded for combat operations in Afghanistan. So one of the major features of this tank is the installation of additional composite armour around the turret and hull fronts, just generally making this a much better protected tank. And in addition to the composite armour, you can also install slat armour around the engine compartment and the rear of the turret, again providing much better protection, while a camouflage net can also be fitted to help prevent being spotted visually by enemies. There is also additional protection against mines on the underside of the tank, but obviously we don't have mines in the game, so that's not going to be the best feature in the world, to be honest. It does also come with a modern high-resolution thermal imager, so that will make spotting enemies a much easier proposition. However, of course, there is a bit of a downside. Because of all of these upgrades, the vehicle does weigh more, and despite modifications to the brakes and suspension, it is ultimately still a heavier tank, and thus is a little bit slower than the original Leopard 2A4, though not to a great extent. Other than that, it seems to have the same crew complement and the same gun, so if you're used to the Leopard 2A4 already, this does seem to be mostly a straight upgrade to that vehicle. Obviously, the better images, you'll be able to spot enemies much easier, and thus able to engage them much quicker and hopefully before they engage you, but even if they do get a shot off at you at the front, you should be much better protected. And like I mentioned at the beginning, this is part of a vehicle pack. Now, the vehicle pack is very expensive. It is about £70 sterling in the UK or your regional equivalent. And for that, you get the Leopard 2A4M Can, 20 days of premium account, 2,500 golden eagles, and then you've got 3 pre-order bonuses, which are the Royal Canadian title, Lord Strathcona's horse badge decal, and a unique forest camouflage, which I'm not sure if this has been fully finished because the forest camouflage does look a little bit lazy. Like, it's only fitted around parts of the tank, which it doesn't really help at all. Like, there's not much camouflage here, to be honest. And yeah, like I say, I don't know if that's just not been fully finished or something, but I hope that will be, the whole of the tank being camouflaged in that fashion by the time the update is actually released, because, I don't think that's a very good camouflage at the moment. As for the vehicle itself, probably not worth £70, at least by my estimations. I don't really buy premium vehicles, especially in the higher tiers. But if you're already used to this vehicle, like the Leopard 2A4, like I say, this does seem to be more or less a straight upgrade. So, yeah, if you already like this type of vehicle, you're probably going to enjoy this one as well. And yeah, I think it probably will be a good premium vehicle. Just won't be buying it myself because just a little bit too expensive for my tastes. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this dev blog. Hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.